Building a 90-day food supply might seem like an expensive and overwhelming task, but what if you could achieve it with just $100? In an uncertain world, being prepared for emergencies is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Having a well-stocked pantry provides peace of mind, ensuring your family is safe and fed no matter what comes your way. Forget the idea that prepping is only for the wealthy. This guide breaks down exactly how to secure 3 months of food on a shoestring budget. We will share practical shopping lists, smart storage solutions, and simple strategies to make every dollar count. Get ready to transform $100 into a robust emergency food supply that will protect you and your loved one. For more essential prepping guides and exclusive tips delivered straight to your inbox, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. 1. The calorie backbone. Rice and pasta. When building an emergency food supply on a tight budget, your primary goal is to secure the maximum number of calories for the lowest possible cost. Carbohydrates are the most efficient and affordable source of energy, and 2 pantry champions stand out: rice and pasta. These items form the calorie backbone of your 90-day supply, providing the bulk of the energy your body will need to function during a crisis. Their versatility, long shelf life, and low price point make them the undisputed starting point for any budget-conscious prep. Rice is arguably the most important initial investment you can make. A single 20-pound bag of long-grain white rice can often be purchased for under $10 at most grocery stores or bulk retailers. This one purchase alone provides an incredible return, yielding over 30,000. This amount of caloric energy is substantial, forming a significant portion of your emergency reserves from a single inexpensive item. For your supply to last, proper storage is key. While rice can last for years in its original packaging, its shelf life can be extended to decades by transferring it to airtight containers, such as food-grade buckets. For ultimate longevity, using Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers inside these buckets will protect the rice from moisture, pests, and oxidation, ensuring it remains viable for when you need it most. While rice provides a massive calorie base, relying on a single food source can lead to meal fatigue. This is where pasta becomes an invaluable partner. Pasta is not only cheap, often costing less than $1 per 1-pound box, but it also introduces a different texture and culinary possibility to your emergency meal. A standard pound of dry pasta contains around 1,600 calories and can easily be stretched into multiple meals, especially when combined with other ingredients. Its ability to absorb flavors from sauces, broths, or seasonings makes it feel like a more complete and satisfying meal. Like rice, pasta boasts a long shelf life when kept dry and sealed away from pests. By dedicating a small portion of your $100 budget to various shapes of pasta, you introduce variety that will be a welcome psychological boost during a stressful situation. Together, rice and pasta create a powerful and cost-effective duo that ensures your family has the fundamental energy required to navigate any challenge. 2 protein and fiber powerhouses: beans, lentils, and split peas. With your carbohydrate foundation established, the next critical step is to incorporate affordable sources of protein and fiber. These nutrients are vital for muscle maintenance, satiety, and digestive health. Dried legumes are the perfect solution, offering a wealth of nutrition for a very low cost. Beans, lentils, and split peas are plant-based powerhouses that will round out the nutritional profile of your food supply, transforming simple starches into complete sustaining meals. They are the key to making your emergency pantry not just survivable, but truly nourishing. Dry beans, such as pinto, black, and kidney beans, are a classic prepper staple for a reason. They are incredibly dense in both protein and calories. You can typically purchase a 10-pound bag of pinto beans for around $10, which provides a significant amount of food for a small investment. When stored properly in a cool, dark, and dry place, dry beans can last for many years. However, they do have one notable downside: their long cooking time. Most dry beans require several hours of soaking and simmering, which consumes a considerable amount of cooking fuel, a resource that may be scarce in an emergency. While their affordability makes them a worthy inclusion, it is wise to balance your supply with quicker cooking alternatives. This is where lentils and split peas truly shine. Unlike their larger bean counterparts, most varieties of lentils and split peas can cook in as little as 20 to 30 minutes without any need for pre-soaking. This rapid cooking time makes them far more fuel efficient, which is a major advantage when you need to conserve propane, wood, or electricity. They are just as affordable as dry beans and are packed with fiber, protein, and essential micronutrients. Their softer texture also makes them ideal for creating thick soups, stews, and porridges that can stretch a meal and provide comforting warmth. Perhaps the most important nutritional strategy is to combine these legumes with the rice you have already stored. Rice and beans, or rice and lentils, famously form a complete protein. This means that when eaten together, they provide all the essential amino acids your body needs, mirroring the protein quality of meat. This simple food combination is a nutritional cornerstone that has sustained populations for centuries, and it will be the workhorse of your budget-friendly, long-term food supply. 3. Sustained energy. Oats and cornmeal. Beyond the primary meals of the day, you need reliable options for breakfast and versatile flours for baking. This is where grains like oats and cornmeal become essential components of your one. They are packed with slow-burning carbohydrates, which provide sustained energy rather than the quick spike and crash you get from simple sugars. This steady release of energy is crucial for maintaining strength and endurance during a physically or mentally demanding emergency situation. Oats and cornmeal are not only nutritious and filling, but also incredibly flexible, allowing you to prepare both savory and sweet dishes from the same basic ingredients. Oats are one of the most cost-effective breakfast solutions available. A large cardboard tub of rolled oats, often weighing several pounds, can be purchased for just $3 or $4. This single purchase can provide your family with weeks of hearty breakfast. Oats are quick to cook, requiring just a few minutes on a stove with some water, making them another fuel-efficient choice. Their versatility is a major benefit. They can be enjoyed plain, sweetened with a little sugar or honey, or made into a richer porridge by adding powdered milk. They provide significant fiber and will keep you feeling full and energized throughout the morning. Their long shelf life and low cost make them a non-negotiable item for any emergency food supply. Cornmeal offers a different but equally valuable form of versatility. A 5-pound bag costs only a few dollars and opens up a wide range of cooking and baking possibilities. It can be made into a simple porridge, similar to oatmeal or grits, for a warm and filling breakfast. More importantly, it can be used to make cornbread, a dense and calorie-rich bread that requires no yeast and can be cooked in a skillet or Dutch oven. This cornbread can be served alongside your bean and lentil soups, adding substance and calories to the meal. Cornmeal can also be used to create savory corn cakes or as a breading for other ingredients. Its ability to shift between savory and sweet applications makes it an incredibly useful flour to have on hand. By investing a small portion of your budget in oats and cornmeal, you ensure your family has reliable, energy-sustaining options for breakfast and the ability to bake filling breads, adding another layer of security and comfort to your emergency food supply. 4. Morale boosters. Peanut butter and drink mixes. A long-term emergency is as much a mental and emotional challenge as it is a physical one. In a stressful situation, the psychological value of familiar, comforting foods cannot be overstated. Likewise, maintaining proper hydration and electrolyte balance is critical when your activity level or environment changes. This is where simple, affordable items like peanut butter and powdered drink mixes prove their immense worth. They provide not just calories and nutrients, but also a sense of normalcy and comfort that can significantly boost morale and resolve. Peanut butter is a prepper's secret weapon, delivering an incredible combination of calories, nutrients, and comfort for a very low cost. A standard jar of peanut butter can typically be purchased for around $3 and contains over 2,000 calories. This makes it one of the most calorie-dense foods you can add to your supply for the price. Beyond its caloric value, it is rich in protein and healthy fats, which are vital for sustained energy and satiety. A spoonful of peanut butter can make a plain bowl of oatmeal more filling, turn a simple cracker into a protein-packed snack, or simply be eaten on its own for a quick energy boost. Its familiar, satisfying taste provides a psychological lift that is hard to quantify but incredibly important during a prolonged emergency. Keeping a few jars in your pantry is a small investment that pays huge dividends in both nutrition and comfort. While clean water is the most critical survival resource, drinking plain water day after day can become monotonous. More importantly, During periods of stress or increased physical exertion, your body loses essential electrolytes through sweat. Powdered drink mixes are an extremely cheap and lightweight solution to both of these problems. For just a few dollars, you can purchase enough mix to flavor many gallons of water. These mixes can make stored water more palatable, which is especially helpful for encouraging children to stay hydrated. Many varieties are also fortified with electrolytes like sodium and potassium, which are crucial for nerve function and muscle contraction. Replenishing these electrolytes can prevent dehydration, headaches, fatigue, and muscle cramps, helping you stay physically capable. This simple addition makes your water supply work harder for you, supporting both hydration and vital bodily functions. 5. Essential fats, cooking oil and shortening. Fats are the most calorie-dense macronutrient, providing 9 calories per gram compared to 4 for carbohydrates and proteins. They are essential not only for long-term energy storage, but also for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins, regulating hormones, and maintaining cell structure. Furthermore, fats are the foundation of flavor in cooking, transforming bland staples into satisfying meals. In a budget-friendly pantry, securing a long-lasting and calorie-rich source of fat is a top priority. Cooking oil and shortening are two of the most effective and affordable options for meeting this critical need. Cooking oil is an incredibly efficient way to add a massive number of calories to your food supply. A single-gallon jug of vegetable or canola oil can often be found for under $10 and contains over 30,000 calories. This makes it, pound for pound, one of the most calorie-rich items you can purchase. Oil is indispensable in the kitchen. It is used for frying, sautéing, and baking, and it dramatically improves the flavor and texture of almost any food. A splash of oil can be used to cook your rice, fry a flatbread, or enrich a bean soup, making your meals more palatable and much more satisfying. The feeling of fullness and satisfaction that fat provides is crucial for morale and preventing the constant hunger that can accompany a diet based solely on lean carbohydrates and proteins. While liquid cooking oil is a versatile workhorse, solid fats, like shortening, have their own distinct advantages, particularly when it comes to shelf life and baking. Shortening is a solid shelf-stable fat that can last for years without refrigeration. Its high smoke point makes it excellent for frying, but its true value lies in baking. Shortening is the key ingredient for creating flaky biscuits, tender pastries, and pie crusts. The ability to make these types of baked goods can provide a significant morale boost and add much-needed variety to your diet. Fats are not a luxury in a survival scenario, they are an absolute necessity. They provide the dense energy required for hard labor, help you feel full and satisfied after a meal, and make your stored food taste significantly better. Including both a liquid oil for general cooking and a solid shortening for baking ensures you have the fats you need for both nutrition and culinary versatility. 6. The foundation of baking: flour, yeast, and leavening. The ability to make your own bread during an emergency is a game-changing skill. Bread is a universal comfort food that is both filling and incredibly versatile. A warm slice of bread or a fresh biscuit can transform a simple soup into a hearty meal and provide a profound sense of normalcy in home. Building a basic baking kit within your food supply is surprisingly affordable and requires just a few key ingredients. By stocking flour, yeast, and baking powder, you unlock the potential to create a wide array of baked goods that will stretch your food stores and nourish your family. All-purpose flour is the cornerstone of any baking endeavor. It is inexpensive and calorically dense, making it an excellent addition to your pantry. A 10-pound bag of flour can be purchased for around $5 and contains approximately 50. Stored in a cool, dry place, flour has a respectable shelf life, but like rice, it can be preserved for much longer in airtight containers with oxygen absorbers. With flour on hand, you are no longer limited to boiling grains. You can make simple flatbreads, tortillas, pancakes, or hearty biscuits. These items can be cooked quickly in a skillet on a camp stove or over a fire, making them an excellent option when oven baking isn't possible. Create risen breads and fluffier baked goods. You will need leavening agent. Baking powder is an inexpensive and essential chemical leavener used for making quick breads like biscuits, scones, and pancakes. It reacts with moisture and heat to create carbon dioxide bubbles, causing the dough to rise without the need for lengthy proofing time. For traditional loaf bread, yeast is required. Dry active yeast is sold in small packets or jars and is very affordable when properly stored in a cool, dry place or a freezer for maximum longevity. It can last for years. The process of kneading dough and baking a loaf of bread is a comforting ritual, and the resulting product is a versatile survival food. Bread can be eaten with peanut butter, used to soak up stew, or simply enjoyed on its own. It is a calorie-dense and deeply satisfying food that adds a powerful tool to your preparedness arsenal. 7. Quick calorie convenience: ramen, bouillon, and potatoes. In an emergency, there will be times when you need a meal that is fast, requires minimal fuel, and provides an immediate sense of warmth and fullness. While your bulk staples are efficient for long-term planning, having quick prep options on hand is a practical necessity for high-stress days or situations where cooking a complex meal is not feasible. Instant noodles, flavor enhancers like bouillon, and dehydrated potatoes are champions of convenience, offering substantial calories and comfort for pennies on the dollar. Ramen noodles are a legendary budget food for a reason, and they are an excellent addition to any emergency pantry. At a cost of around 30 cents per pack, they offer an incredible return on investment. Each packet contains roughly 400 calories, a seasoning packet, and cooks in just 3 minutes. This speed is a significant advantage when you need to conserve cooking fuel. While not a nutritional powerhouse on its own, ramen serves as a fantastic, fast-cooking carbohydrate base. You can easily enhance its nutritional profile by adding a scoop of peanut butter for a creamy, protein-rich sauce, or by stirring in some of your stored beans or lentils. This simple trick transforms a basic noodle soup into a more balanced and satisfying meal, providing a quick, hot, and calorie-dense option when you need it most. Bouillon cubes or granules are one of the most cost-effective flavor enhancers you can buy. For just a few dollars, you can purchase a container with enough cubes to season dozens of meals. Their primary role is to add a rich, savory flavor to otherwise bland dishes. A single cube dissolved in hot water creates a comforting broth that can be enjoyed on its own, or used as a cooking liquid for your rice, beans, or pasta, infusing them with a taste of chicken, beef, or vegetable. This simple addition can make monotonous meals far more enjoyable, which is a significant factor in maintaining morale over a 90-day period. Instant potato flakes are another lightweight, calorie-dense, and easy-to-prepare food. A box of instant potatoes is inexpensive and can be stored for a long time. All they require is hot water to be transformed into a creamy, filling side dish. They are a great source of carbohydrates and can help stretch other meals. You can serve them alongside canned vegetables or use them to thicken soups and stews. Their mild flavor and comforting texture make them a versatile and welcome addition to your supply, providing a quick and satisfying starch that requires virtually no effort to prepare. 8. Nutritional boosters: powdered milk and canned goods. While your bulk staples cover the essential macronutrients needed for energy, it is vital to incorporate sources of vitamins, minerals, and additional protein to ensure a balanced diet. A long-term reliance on just grains and legumes can lead to nutritional deficiencies. Powdered milk and canned vegetables are two of the most effective and affordable ways to fill these nutritional gaps, adding essential calcium, vitamins, and minerals that support overall health and well-being. Powdered milk is an incredibly versatile and important item for a long-term pantry. It is a fantastic source of protein, and most importantly, calcium, which is crucial for bone health and can be difficult to obtain from other shelf-stable foods. A large box of non-fat dry milk is affordable and can be rehydrated to be used as a beverage, poured over oatmeal, or used in baking. Adding powdered milk to your bread dough, for example, enriches the final loaf with extra protein and calcium, making it more nutritious. For families with children, having a supply of milk can provide a sense of normalcy and ensure they are getting the nutrients they need to stay healthy and strong. Canned vegetables are another cornerstone of a well-rounded emergency supply. While they are heavier and bulkier than their dried or dehydrated counterparts, they offer unparalleled convenience and a burst of flavor and nutrition. Canned goods are already cooked and can be eaten straight from the can if necessary, requiring no fuel. They provide essential vitamins and minerals that might be lacking in a diet heavy on dry goods. Items like corn, green beans, peas, and carrots add color, texture, and variety to your meal. Mixing a can of corn into your rice and beans not only improves the flavor, but also adds different nutrients. Look for sales on canned vegetables and stock up on a variety to prevent meal fatigue and ensure a broader nutritional intake. 9. Quick energy and morale. Sugar, honey, and syrup. In a survival situation, the human body craves quick energy, and the mind craves comfort. Sweeteners provide both. While they should be used in moderation, having sources of sugar in your supply is crucial for multiple reasons. They provide a rapid source of calories for energy, can make basic staples far more palatable, and offer a powerful psychological boost. Sugar, honey, and syrup are all excellent, long-lasting options that serve this important purpose. Granulated sugar is the most basic and inexpensive sweetener you can buy. A multi-pound bag costs very little and will last a long time. It can be used to sweeten oatmeal, coffee, or tea, and it is a key ingredient in many baking recipes, like cornbread or simple cookies. The ability to add a touch of sweetness can make a bland meal feel like a treat, which is incredibly important for maintaining a positive outlook. Sugar provides a quick burst of energy, which can be useful before undertaking a physically demanding task. Honey is a natural sweetener that is often hailed as a superfood in the prepping community, primarily because of its incredible shelf life. When stored properly in a sealed container, raw honey can last for decades, or even centuries, without spoiling, due to its natural antibacterial properties. It can be used in all the same ways as sugar, but also offers some additional health benefits. It can soothe a sore throat and provides a more complex flavor. Syrup, such as pancake syrup or corn syrup, is another versatile and affordable sweetener. It is perfect for drizzling over pancakes made from your stored flour or for adding to cornbread batter. Like sugar, it provides quick calories and enhances the taste of many foods. Having a variety of sweeteners allows you to add different flavors and textures to your meals, preventing taste fatigue and providing your family with comforting and energy-boosting options throughout a prolonged emergency. 10. The essentials of flavor: salt, spices, and vinegar. Finally, no food supply is complete without the fundamental items that create flavor and perform other essential functions: salt, spices, and vinegar. These items are inexpensive, have a very long shelf life, and can make the difference between a meal you endure and one you genuinely enjoy. Their importance extends beyond just taste, as they also play roles in food preservation and health. Salt is the single most important seasoning you can have. It is an essential nutrient that your body needs to function, particularly for regulating fluid balance and nerve function. In a situation where you are sweating more due to physical labor, you will need to replace lost electrolytes, and salt is a primary component. From a culinary perspective, salt enhances and balances the flavors of every other food. A pot of beans or a serving of rice without salt is bland and unsatisfying. A large container of iodized salt is extremely cheap and will last a very long time, making it a non-negotiable part of your supply. A small collection of basic spices can dramatically improve your quality of life in an emergency. Think about versatile spices like black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, and cinnamon. These inexpensive seasonings can transform your bulk staples into a variety of different meals. Chili powder can turn beans and rice into a flavorful chili. Garlic and onion powder can add a savory depth to any soup or stew. Cinnamon can be sprinkled on oatmeal or added to baked goods for a warm, comforting flavor. Building a small spice collection costs very little but provides an enormous return in meal satisfaction. Vinegar is a multi-purpose powerhouse that earns its place in any pantry. Its most obvious use is in cooking, where its acidity can brighten flavors in a soup or be used to make simple salad dressings for foraged greens. However, its utility extends far beyond the kitchen. Vinegar is an effective natural cleaning and sanitizing agent. It can also be used for basic food preservation, such as quick pickling of fresh vegetables you might grow or find. A large jug of white vinegar is inexpensive and provides a level of versatility that makes it an indispensable part of a truly resilient emergency supply. Building a 90-day food supply doesn't have to be an intimidating or expensive endeavor. As we've explored, a budget of just $100 can be transformed into a robust and reliable emergency pantry that provides security for you and your family. The key is to focus on a strategic, layered approach. You begin with the foundational pillars, the calorie-dense backbone of rice and pasta, and the affordable protein-rich powerhouses of beans, lentils, and oats. These items secure your essential energy needs for an incredibly low cost. From there, you enhance your supply with crucial fats like cooking oil and shortening, which provide dense calories and make meals more satisfying. You add versatility with baking essentials like flour and yeast, unlocking the ability to create comforting and filling breads. Finally, you round out the pantry with quick-cook convenience items like ramen and instant potatoes, nutritional boosters such as powdered milk and canned vegetables, and the critical flavor enhancers of salt, sugar, and spices. Each component is chosen for its low cost, long shelf life, and high utility. This guide proves that preparedness is accessible to everyone. You don't need a large budget to take meaningful steps toward self-reliance. The true investment is in your knowledge and your willingness to start. By making smart, incremental purchases, you can build a supply that offers not just food, but invaluable peace of mind. Take this plan, adapt it to your family's needs, and start building your foundation of security today. The journey to preparedness begins with a single, smart step. For more practical prepping guides, budget-friendly tips, and exclusive resources delivered straight to your inbox, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter.